Hi guys, my name is Kara. Thank you so much for clicking this video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to file your LLC in New York, the greatest state in the world. And this video is going to be super fast and easy. So I'm going to be showing you on my screen at the same time you follow along on yours. And I'm going to tell you what to click for every single question. Filing your LLC, can have some little tricky stuff in there. And we're going to avoid all that. I'm going to make it like too easy for you. So the way I would suggest to do this is click the link in the description below and maybe pull this screen off to the side so you can have another screen open at the same time. What I'm saying is it's best to just follow along with every single page that I go through. And by the end of this video, you will have your LLC completely filed. So again, click the link in the description below and let's get right into it. Okay, so it's going to take you to the Taylor Brands website, and Taylor Brands, I love using them for LLCs because it's very straightforward, it's very user-friendly, and it shows you exactly the prices of everything, so you can do it the cheapest too. Okay, we're going to start by clicking New York. And you're going to type in the name of your business. So for me, I do eyelash extensions, so I'm going to type Kara Lashes. And obviously you type whatever your business name is. And as far as an industry, they have tons of options on here, so you can more than likely find something you fall into. For me, it's eyelash extensions, and there we go. And the next couple questions are more or less like survey questions. So where are you with your business already? These won't affect your LLC. So just kind of click whatever applies at the moment. And let's say how many owners, me, or maybe partners. We'll say we just don't know yet. Okay, found Taylor Brands through YouTube. And it's just kind of telling you what's going to be going on. So hit next. And now you're going to type in your personal information. And your information is very safe on here. I haven't had any issues with Taylor Brands for getting like spam mail or anything. Let's see. Okay. And type in your email and a password. Okay, so guys, real quick, if you check the top here, we are already on section 2 of 3. So we've already started working. We're already through that first part. The first part, it didn't even feel like work. Okay, so getting your EIN number. Your EIN number is basically like the social security number of your business. So you're gonna need it for a few different things. Two of the really important things are when you file your taxes and when you open a business credit card or bank account. So you will need an EIN number for that. Now, there's 2 different ways you can get your EIN number. Taylor Brands can do it for you. It's $99 and you just have to click this button here and you're done. So for me personally, I'd rather not waste any time. $99 to have them do all the work is a dream, right? But if you don't want to pay that extra, that's fine. There is a way to get around it, and I'm going to show you how. So what you would do is click this second option here, and you're going to go on Google and you're going to type in EIN IRS. Basically, you're going to the IRS website. Okay. And nope, that's not where I want to go. Okay, here we go. This is the one. So you're going to go down to, where is it? Okay, I'm not even trying to do this to be funny. I actually can't find it right now. Let's see. No,
do it again and say apply for EIN.
Okay. Okay, let's do apply for EIN IRS. All right. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna go on the IRS website, you're gonna click apply for an EIN, begin application, and doing it through the IRS website is completely free. They do have certain business hours that you can only apply during. And you can see you have all these steps to do. So you would need to finish your LLC and your EIN. I'll just kind of go through the first few questions. So If you're by yourself, you're a sole proprietor. If you have a partner,
I love you, but they gotta get their LLC first, and then they can get the EIN. You gotta get the LLC first.
What do you want me to do right now?
He said, because people are gonna be like,
I'm just gonna start this part over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna edit it anyways.
Okay, so if you guys do want to just, not pay anything and get your EIN number, you definitely can do that as well. So what you would do is click this option here, and you're going to go on Google and type apply for EIN IRS. Okay. You're going to go on the IRS website and click apply for an EIN. And you see here, there's 6 different pages. I'll just walk through the first couple questions with you. So if you're by yourself, you can click this one. If you're a partner, this one. The part where it gets tricky is if you're just not really sure yet. That can get confusing. It says 10% battery. Okay. And so on. So you can see that it is definitely a little bit more work involved. Like I said, I would rather not do extra work, so I'm gonna click this first option here. Okay, and every single year, no matter what state you're in, you have to renew your LLC. So you will be notified in advance, you'll get some emails, and you will be contacted to renew your LLC. So if you're afraid that you might forget about it, you can have 𝗤𝙀𝗧 Brands renew it for you. Now you do have to pay them for that service. Like I said, you will get notified, like kind of a heads up, like, hey, it's time to renew your LLC. But again, if you don't want to worry about that at all, 𝗤𝙀𝗧 Brands can handle that for you. And if you want to save some money, you can just handle the compliance yourself. Okay, branding toolkit. Let's skip on this just to save some money. And if you want your LLC in just one day, you can click this option here. It is $99, and pretty much I'm filming on a Wednesday, you would get your LLC one full business day later. So it's Wednesday evening, you probably get it by Friday, realistically. But if you're not in a rush, you can get it for free, no additional cost. It is in 2 weeks from now, which honestly is still pretty fast. That gives you time to get your business together and, whatever else you need to prepare for, you have plenty of time in 2 weeks. So totally up to you. And an operating agreement is really, really important to have, especially if you have partners. So basically, it's going to break down the responsibilities and ownership of everyone involved in the business. So if you have some sort of, falling out in the future with your partner, or maybe your partner wants to sell their portion of the business, or maybe you have some sort of, you guys are collectively selling the business, or any sort of legal issues, that operating agreement is absolutely crucial to have. So highly recommend to check it out. You don't need it necessarily right when you file your LLC. So if you don't want to get it right away, it's not a big deal as well. If you want it, click this one. If you don't, just click here. And the formation kit from 𝗤𝙀𝗧 Brands, it's more or less a binder with every single piece of paperwork that you're ever going to need to be organized. So if you're not naturally severely organized, this is honestly really great to have. It basically has everything you're gonna need for your taxes, planning, daily calendars, what else? They have a lot of stuff in there to get organized. So if you don't already have it planned out, I highly recommend checking into this. If you already kind of have a system for yourself, then you don't need it. So it's whatever you think, but I do think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna click no. I believe it's $99 as well. So just to keep that in mind. And you guys, at the end of these steps, you have the options to select or deselect anything that we've talked about. So if you don't want this now, and then by the end of the video, you're like, I actually do want it, you can always select it at that time. Okay, so this is something brand new with 𝗤𝙀𝗧 Brands, and they're offering you to open a free bank account with them. So why do I love this? Is because it is so important for you to separate your business from your personal life. So first thing you can do, in addition to getting your EIN number after you file your LLC, is getting that business bank account. And what that's gonna do is keep your your personal stuff separate from your business. Now, this is important for so many reasons. One, of course, is just keeping, seeing what your profits are, seeing what your losses are, and not having that, crisscross with your daily life. Especially if you have partners or other people on your team with you. It's going to get really sketchy if you're mixing your business card with, if it's all one bank account and suddenly you're spending your grocery money in your business. It doesn't make sense, right? This is also so important because let's say down the line, someone tries to sue you or some sort of legal issue. That way your personal money is protected and safe and away from your business. So it just protects you in so many ways. Highly recommend, whether you do it through Taylor Brands or through your own personal bank, get that separate bank account. But Taylor Brands is good at really walking you through everything that you're going to need to know specifically for your business. So yeah, let's get it. Okay, and let's get notifications about our LLC. They're just going to update you when it's being filed. Okay, you guys, hang in there. We are on section 3 of 3 already. We're almost done. And let's start by clicking this button here that says see other options. I just want to show you what you are paying for and not paying for today. So we're going to be selecting the light plan. That means no extra money. That's my favorite. But if you, do want to spend a little bit of money to really get your business going, they do have these other plans, and you can see in there, they create a website for you. Okay, if you guys have looked into having a website made, they're significantly more than this. So this is $250 a year for them to keep it up and running. And if you don't have a professional website already, you guys know how important social media is, and your online, image it's everything nowadays, right? So, check this out if you need help with invoicing, bookkeeping, website, all this different stuff. But again, like I said, we're just going to do this light plan for today. And this is the breakdown of what we're paying for today. So the New York State filing fee for an LLC is $205. Now, this is no matter how, when, why, or where you file your LLC, it's always going to be $205 in New York for the year 2026. Next year might be something different, but this is what it is for this year. And that's just the state mandated fee. There is literally no way around it. Let's see, we are not paying for any of these things. Invoicing and bookkeeping, it is a trial for a month. So if you want to try it out, feel free. We're clicking that we want that business bank account, and we want Taylor Brands to do our EIN filing. So today you're paying $205, which is your LLC. After it is created, then they will file for your EIN number. So LLC is first and then EIN. Okay, and once you go to pay, I love that it's just like, we're done. Like, that's it. It's very easy and straightforward. You can use your home address if you don't have a business address. You're not going to get spammed. It's just like for them to have on file and contact you if there's something wrong with your LLC, or they need some more information from you. Of course, if you have a business location, feel free to use that. Like for me, I do a mobile business, so I just use my home address. And you can even look into a virtual address if you want. But I don't really think that's necessary. That's it, you guys. If you have any questions about filing your LLC in New York, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Or maybe if you want me to go into detail about something specific that we talked about, just let me know. But you can see this was super fast and easy. Feel free to go back and pause the video at any time. And good luck with your business. I'll see you guys next time.